and maimed his little brother. I guess this is the twist, the turn, if you will. Undertaker turning heel and then aligning with Paul Bearer. That that's hard to follow for me.
Yeah, well, you just weren't ready for the Undertaker to be a heel, and neither was I.
Right.
We fell in love with that character, and we didn't want to fall out of love with the Undertaker, but we were being given every reason to do so. So it was a interesting time. You can see these characters, these main long term characters, how they're evolving before our very eyes. I mean, who would have thought Undertaker was going to align with that creepy Paul Bearer? Look at that smile if you're watching on YouTube.
That Paul Bearer smile is unbelievable.
He's a perfect heel. Easy to so he's like a lot of those great heels I work with, Heenan, Cornette, others that were so easy in their character to dislike, and that's exactly as a booker what you're looking for in a talent.
Talk to me a little bit about the contradiction, because that's what really bothered me about this is, for over a year at that point, we had seen The Undertaker not wanting Paul Bearer to tell the secret and feeling guilty and he's alive, and all this. And
Yeah,
I don't know, it feels a little contradictory, but hey, let's suspend our disbelief. Let's have a little fun. This same episode of Monday Night Raw is where we see Mick Foley interacting with Vince McMahon a lot. He's going to go into Vince's office for a slumber party. He's going to try to play Twister. These guys playing off of each other, like there was just magic in them. It felt like more freestyling. I'm sure they had a little bit of structure, but those guys just improving together was just money for me.
yeah, it was mostly improv. It was mostly spontaneous interaction, and it says a couple of things. It says, of course, that Vince McMahon was a very much underrated on-camera guy. He could make a scene, whether it be the bedpan McMahon or whatever, effective. He was good, and we saw that first with Austin because the Mr. McMahon character continued to evolve. We also saw that Mick Foley was equally as good in his opportunities to ad lib on camera. So we were lucky there. We got two of the best talkers in that room, shall we say, uh, than the business has seen in years and years, and they just had great chemistry, and it worked out really well for us. Russo had enough talent to see that if you want these guys to be successful, you put them in the situations that they are best suited to perform within, and that's what we found with Vince and Mick.